Hello friends, welcome to the target series of RBWM. As you know, in target series we are covering all the subjects, okay, right from your PPB to Indian economy to accounts to RBWM, all the subjects. All the mentors are covering various subjects. I am covering RBWM. Here we are covering the recollected questions of all the exams. It can be theory, it can be numericals, everything. So follow the series completely. Share it with your friends. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Okay, let's start. Today we'll be covering delivery models. Yesterday you saw it, delivery channels on Friday. Yes, Saturday was a holiday, so we didn't take it. So the earlier session was delivery channels. Today is delivery models. Follow it completely, share, okay, follow it till the end. Firstly, understand what are delivery models. What is the difference between the channels and the models? You need to understand that first. See, delivery model is basically, in banking, are the ways that bank provides bank services to the customers. These models use physical and electronic channels. See this, first understand. Model is at the above, it's at the top, okay. Model is at the above, model. In model, there are various channels, okay. Channels are under models, okay. These models use physical and electronic channels. So channels are below model. Important is what? Boss is model and channel is the subordinate. So bank delivery channels are the ways customers can interact with the bank to access the services, right? So what are the services? Services are like you can do this fund transfer, you can do the checkbook request, you can do the account opening also nowadays. You can get for the loans also. Everything is allowed nowadays. Earlier we had in delivery channels and delivery models that fund transfer, then normal checkbook request, all these things were done. But now the things have gone way ahead. Now you can open the account, you can close the account, you can apply for the loan. Okay, you can make the prepayment in the loan. Everything is allowed. Almost a complete banking system has come on the internet now. So understand the difference between delivery channels and model. Model is the boss and channel is the below. See, the service delivery is done via two parts. Okay, either it can be done through the branch or second is beyond branch. Okay. So these become the channels and this becomes the model. Okay, this is the model. Okay, model. And these become the channels. So either through the branch or through the beyond branch. Okay. In branch, what do we do? In branch, you have branch staff. Okay. Then dedicated marketing manager. This is for branch. And beyond branch, you have DSS. Okay. Now, what does the branch staff do? Branch staff has a limited access. Kindly note. Branch staff has so much of the job, daily job, that it can't look at a customer service and getting new customers. It's really difficult to find a business from the branch staff. Because you are so much, you yourself might have experience. Kindly type in the comment section. Can you go out of the bank and find a new customers? Means very important. Can you go out? Of course, due to pressures, you might be going out. Due to pressures, you have to go out. But is it really feasible? Because in the branch only, you have to service the customers. Those customers who have already opened the accounts, you have to service them. Loan, deposits, various things are there. So it's really difficult for the branch staff to go out and get the business. For that, we have this other dedicated marketing managers. That person's job is only to get the new customers, right? So he is basically a bank employee, he or she, okay? So dedicated marketing manager, this is the part of the bank employee group. Now beyond bank, beyond branch, see this is all related to physical, no? So beyond means human touch. DSA works beyond the branch. Now some banks don't have DSAs. Nationalized banks don't have DSAs that much. Nowadays you have also started. Nationalized banks have also started DSAs, but many of them still don't have it. What do they have? they have a BC, business correspondent. Okay, so business correspondent is similar to DSA only. Okay, it is similar to DSA. Got it? So this is all related to human being. Now non-human means what? These are called as alternate channels. See this. Machine, alternate channels. Machine means what? It is related to your this ATM or internet banking, mobile banking. All these are alternate channels. But kindly remember, what is the model then? Model is at the top. You decide first what will you be doing. Okay. So these are basically the models. Next. Delivery bundled banking products to customers via mobile channels. So what all delivery of products you can do? See, for mobile, what is the customer base actually? The customer base for delivery this internet banking or mobile banking is digitally savvy millennials, mean those who are digitally savvy. You tell any farmer or anyone on the having a lower income group, he or she may not go into the delivery channels that much, alternate delivery channels. Yeah, they can only check the balance. Nowadays, due to the Jandan accounts, they can check the balances, they can do the fund transfer. UPI, they can do it. Okay, but other things they generally avoid, isn't it? UPI has become the most favored income channel or income fund transfer mechanism among the lower end groups. So underbanked, unbanked, small businesses, all these are under this mobile banking. Okay, you can transfer everyone over here. Nowadays only you see, because of UPI and mobile, what things have changed. Even that person who doesn't know to read and write can do the fund transfer nowadays, isn't it? Then acquisition channels, bundled products and BaaS platform. Now understand this BaaS platform. Acquisition channels means through which you can acquire the new customers. Technology, relationship. Digitally consumer, that is direct channel and social media. You can acquire the customer either of these two ways. Okay. Through digital consumer media means your own CRM. And next is social media. Then through relationship. You can acquire the customer through relationship, word of mouth. Okay. Then bundled products. You can do the bundled products over here so that you can acquire more customers. Bundled products offer means like debit card, giving extra debit plus extra means funds, extra debit balance or debit limit. Okay. Or you can do this, you open a savings account and you'll get a health insurance free for 1 year. That is called as bundle product. You open a FD and you'll get a discount in the loans. Something like this. Any of these bundled products you can do it. Personal financial management, performance initiatives, incentives. Okay, these all can be the bundled products. Then digital interfaces, channel engagement. See, BaaS platform means what? This is the new term in banking now. BaaS means what? Banking as a service. See this. I'll write it over here. BaaS means banking. Things are coming up like this now. Banking as a service. Okay. Banking as a service. Okay. This is a new term coming up in banking now. BaaS, SaaS, TaaS, many things are coming up. In this, what happens in BaaS system, it is beyond the app. Means after few years, customers will not download your apps. This is a coming model in banking. Nowadays, that customer download your apps and through that app, he does whatever transaction he wants, right? After few years, it will be BaaS. In BaaS, what will happen? The customer will not be required to download your app. He will just call your bank whenever he requires it and leave it immediately. To that level, technology will be going. Okay. So this is basically banking as a service. Now let's move on to some questions. Among the below given, which of the following are correctly matched on the basis of organized model? So which of them are correctly matched? Okay. Which of them are correctly matched? Now look at this. Correctly. Always in the exam you have to focus on what is asked. Is it correctly matched or incorrectly matched? Is it true or is it false? What do they want? So here horizontally organized model, functionality is provided across all the products. In this model, customer information is centralized. Is it so? In horizontally organized model. Think over it. Vertically organized model. Individual process platform supports one product only. Predominantly horizontally organized model. Customer data integration is not available to certain extent for other products. Predominantly vertically organized model. A hybrid model that offers common information for most of the related services. Most. Now think about it. You'll get a hint over here. Think everyone. Got it? Let me see the comments. Which is correct? Some of you have clicked this horizontally organized model. No, that is not right. The correct answer is over here, correctly matched. Now see, the question is correctly matched. So the answer is this, correctly matched. Predominantly vertically organized model that offers common information for most of the related products. Okay, most of them. This is vertically organized because horizontally organized, customer data is not available to certain extent for other products. So it is not available to certain, almost it is not available to not to other products, to main products also. Horizontally organized model functionality is provided across all the products. In this here, across all the products. This is actually reverse. Functionality is provided across single product only. Okay, this should be like, this should go up, this should come down. Okay, so horizontally is individual process platform supports one product only, that is horizontally organized, and vertically is functionality is provided across all the products. So it is reverse. Got it? Clear? Yeah. So now next one. Positioning platform being in the top slot across all the class of banks in the retail banking business. So which banking group has clear positioning? Now clear positioning means what? They have a clear idea that we want to be in the top slot. So where is it possible? We want to be in the top slot. It is possible in which banks? It is possible in, and which banks follow this concept of being in the top slot? Foreign banks, public sector banks, private banks, and new private banks. Now there are two types of private banks. One is old private banks, old ones. Okay, old private banks, old private banks, and new age private banks. Old private banks means Karnataka Bank, example I am giving. Karnataka Bank, ING Vaishya Bank, then Bank of Rajasthan was there. So these are the old private sector banks, and new private sector bank means HDFC, ICICI. So which of them have the concept of being in the top position? Foreign banks have very clear picture. Foreign banks don't go for positioning. They don't have a positioning angle at all. Positioning means, they mean clear business. Have you seen in many foreign banks, let's say Citibank or HSBC, they have sold their retail business in our country. Sold it. Why? Because they mean clearly business. If they find slight also the business is going down or they are not getting the profits, so they forget the top position, down position, anything. They'll immediately exit the business. Public sector banks, they are basically for the public, common public. So which bank follows this top slot concept? It is followed by new private banks. HDFC, ICICI, IndusInd, all these banks, they want to be in the top. Axis Bank. Okay. So the answer to this is new private banks. Which of the following statements are correct? Statement 1. In the early stages of one's career, the client is in the transition phase stage. Withdrawal plan is suitable for retired investors. So which of the following statements are true? This is from the wealth management. In the early stage of the career, the client is in the transition phase. Okay, what is this transition phase? What is it? See, basically there are three main phases in anyone's life. One is accumulation phase. Accumulation. Accumulation means you have just come into the job. Okay? Just now you have come into the job and you have started your job, you have started your career. Okay, that is accumulation. This is up to the age of around 25 to 35, roughly. 25 to 35. Okay? After that, second stage is transition phase. Transition. In transition phase, what happens? This age is between 35 to, let's say, 55 or 60, you can call it. 60 also you can call it. 35 to 60, roughly. In this phase, what happens? You don't accumulate too much assets. You try to maintain whatever assets are there, and you try to maintain whatever SIPs you have started or any insurance which you have started. You try to maintain that. You don't try to go for a new one. Okay? So this is transition phase. And third one is distribution, or we call it transmission. Transmission phase. Many names are there for this: distribution, transmission, transfer. This is above 60. 60 above. In this phase, person thinks of distributing the wealth. Distributing means not to common public. He thinks of passing it on to the next generation. Sons, daughters, anyone. Somebody might want to donate it, anything. So that is basically transmission phase. So in the early stage of one's career, early stage. In early stage, I am in which phase? Accumulation. So this statement is wrong. Withdrawal plan is suitable for retired investors. Now let's check this one. Withdrawal plan is suitable for retired investors. Is it true? Obviously it is true, because retired investors will not have other income source generally. So whatever wealth they have created, that wealth will be used, they will be using it, because they are in which phase? Transmission phase, okay, or transfer phase. So that's why statement 2 is correct, but statement 1 is wrong. So what do we want? Which one of the statements is correct? Only statement 2 is correct. Okay, only 2 is correct. Got it? Next. Which of the following are correct? Oh, here, which of the following statements are correct? Which of the following statements are correct? Retail banking is a B2B approach, whereas corporate banking is a B2C approach. Firstly, what is B2B and what is B2C? What is B2B and what is B2C? B2B means business to business. So is retail banking dealing with businesses only, or is it dealing with retail clients like you and me? Is it dealing with retail clients or businesses? So which one is true over here? So retail banking is a B2B approach. So this is wrong. Retail client banking is a B2C approach. See. Okay, first you answer me. Let's see. Retail banking is the first one I gave you. Wrong. Second one. Ticket size of retail banking is less. The number of customers is high in retail banking when compared to the corporate banking. So which one is true? Think about it, everyone. Which one is true? First one, obviously, I gave you wrong. So that's out. Only between 2 and 3 now. Ticket size of retail banking is less or small, you can call it. Ticket size is small means what? The deals which you make in retail banking are smaller than the loans which you give. What is the loan size? Hardly 1 crore, 2 crore, 5 crores generally, isn't it? Home loans also we give roughly around 5 crores to max 10 crores. So that is also considered as a smaller size in banking. Because in corporate banking, the size starts from 500 crores. So the ticket size of retail banking is less. Second, the number of customers is high. So which one of them is true over here? Obviously now 2 and 3, because the first answer I gave. So 2 and 3 is correct. Ticket size of retail banking is smaller and number of customers in retail banking is higher as compared to that in the corporate banking. Okay? Next. The maximum amount allowed for investors in SGB for individuals and HUFs. Now, what is the SGB? SGB is sovereign gold bonds. SGB. So it's already given, sovereign gold bonds. Now, who issues these sovereign gold bonds? These sovereign gold bonds are issued by RBI. What are the sovereign gold bonds? This question will be there in exam. Be sure about it. It will be there, definitely. So, sovereign gold bonds means what? These are issued by RBI on behalf of the government. Okay? Why does the government want you to buy sovereign gold bonds instead of real gold? So, what happens? The import of gold, see, there is a huge pressure on the government. Gold is almost the third largest commodity imported in our country. Gold. So much flavor we have for gold. Liking, huge liking for gold. So government wants you to invest in paper gold. Now this SGB is backed by the real gold. Here, whenever RBI will issue any bond, any gold bond, it will have that much gold. Okay? So you need not worry. Tomorrow if you want your gold, you can give it back to RBI this bond and RBI will give you that much amount of gold or at least the rupees, whatever that amount is. Okay? So this way you can stop the import of gold also and you can have the, hold the gold also in paper form. Okay? So the point over here is what is the amount of gold which is allowed to be purchased by retail person like you and me, individual and HF. Maximum SGB. Maximum SGB which you can purchase is 4 kg, 25 kg, 2 kg and 20 kg. What is the answer in this, everyone? Comment section. Think over it. Here, I'll give you the hint. The answer is between A and D. Answer is between A and D. So the answer is 4 kg. Okay? The answer is 4 kg. Kindly note. Answer is 4 kg over here. Individuals are allowed to invest 4 kg in SGB per year. Per year per individual. This is very important. Per year. It's not lifetime. Per year. Per person. Per person. And means if you have 4 family members or 5, per person you can buy 4 kg of sovereign gold bonds. Obviously, it's not that easy. 4 kg means huge. Okay? Tola. Now we are counting in tolas around 85-90,000. Tola means 10 gram. You're talking of kg, 1000 gram. Isn't it? Huge. If you have money, you can invest. Okay? So, 4 kg is for individuals and HUF also. Even you can invest it as HUF. Separate HUF also you can form and you can invest, form the HUF and invest it over there. Okay? This I gave you this hint, 4 kg and 20 kg. What is this 20 kg? 20 kg is for the trusts. There are various trusts in our country who are having huge money. So these trusts can invest 20 kg per year per trust. Okay? Next. Read this. Among the given, which of the following is or are not among the fundamental ingredients of an effective marketing mix in retail banking? Not among the fundamental ingredients of the effective marketing mix. Firstly, what is marketing mix? What do you mean by marketing mix? Marketing mix there are 4 elements in products and 7 elements in services. Let me show you. No, but then you will get the answer only. First, let me see the answer from your side. What is the answer? Product, persistence, people, process. Which one is the right answer? Product, persistence, people and process. Which is the right answer? You want not. Which one is not? Not means you want incorrect. Okay, not. You want the incorrect one. Which one is incorrect over here? Incorrect is this. Okay? This is incorrect. Persistence is not one of the 4 product mixes. Now, why did I say 4? See this. Marketing mix is separate for product and services. Product and services separate. Means what? See this. For product, you have 4 P's. 4P. For product, you have 4 P's. What are the 4 P's? Product, price, place, promotion. These are the 4 P's of product marketing mix. Okay? Product, price, place and promotion. These are the 4 P's of product marketing mix. Then what is the other one? The other one is services, in which you and me are there. Banking. Banking is a service. So in services, we have 7 P's. 7 P's. What are these 7 P's? See, these 4 are there. These 4 come down as they are. Same. These 4 are obviously there. Along with these 4, there are 3 more. What are the other 3? Those are given over here. See this. People, process. 2 are given. So, people, process. So now 6, 4 plus 2, 6. Which is the 7th one? Who can give me? Who can give me the 7th one? People, process. Now who can give me the 7th one? Physical evidence. Physical evidence. Okay? What do you mean by this? Physical evidence. Physical evidence means your branch should look neat and clean. Customer always feels better if the branch is neat and clean. Everything is in the place. So customer will feel this better. If the branch is very dusty, files are lying here and there, people are shabby, customer will not like the branch, customer will not come to the branch. Okay? So these are the 7 P's. So the answer was persistence. This is not among the this one of the effective marketing mixes. According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, needs theory, needs may be broadly classified as physiological, safety, social, and urgent. Maslow's hierarchy, sure question in your exam, sure. You will definitely get one question on Maslow's hierarchy, definitely. Be sure about it. You will definitely get Maslow's hierarchy, one question. Okay? How many hierarchies are there in Maslow? How many are there? There are total 5 levels. What are those 5 levels? They start from bottom. Bottom. Bottom is physiological. Physiological means hand to mouth. Physiology, hand to mouth. It means this person is daily earner. Daily earning, daily spending. Daily earning, daily spending. No saving or hardly any saving. Okay? There are a lot of people in our country under this phase. Physiological. Then afterwards come next phase is safety. Safety. This person is just above this physiology. Means in this safety phase, the customer will be investing something. Means you can pitch an SIP for that customer. Okay, some 1000 rupees SIP, 2000, or you can pitch in term insurance plans for this person. Jan-Dhan accounts are for these two both. Jan-Dhan accounts. Okay, so physiology is safety, and third one is social. Here the person becomes richer. Social means here the customer is able to invest more. He is having more money. He has got higher in the job category now. So he is having more money now. So when the customer is having more money, the customer will be able to spend more money. So this is known as social. Here the customer needs a car. In safety, the customer doesn't need a car. Says bike, okay, I'll go on the bike. We see now? Many of us are also in this only. Kindly note, you don't think you are in this. Many of us are in this only. On the bike, husband, wife, 2 children on the bike. Have you seen this? Right? Many of us are in this. Okay? So, kindly note, in social needs what happens? The person feels that he should have a car. So, this person will get a car because he has a social status then. Okay? Afterwards, this social status means, here the salary is like this. Over here, this person is earning around, let's say, 7,000-8,000 per month. Okay? Then here, the person is earning around, let's say, 20,000-25,000. Here, the customer is earning around 40,000-50,000. Okay, 50,000 roughly. Social. And then, to the next level. This is known as esteem. Esteem. Esteem means what? Here the customer is at very high level. Regional manager. Zonal manager. Now the customer feels that this car, this car is a small car now, I don't want a small car now. I want a big car. So we'll go for the bigger car. Mercedes-Benz, Porsche. Esteem. This flat, oh my god, 2 BHK flat. I don't like 2 BHK, isn't it? I want a bigger flat. I want a villa. Esteem. But don't worry, these persons come down on last level. Last level is known as actualization. Actualization, ACT. So actualization means what? Person comes to know over here that whatever is there is of no use. Actualization. सब मोह माया है. The person comes to know ये सब मोह माया है. जो पास तेरे वही तेरा, बाकी सब मोह का फेरा. Isn't it? Person comes to know over here. Actualization. So in this phase, the person is in the giving stage. He says, forget it. I don't want anything more now. Generally, the retired person is in this phase. So these are the phases or Maslow's hierarchy needs. Okay. So which one is not there? So the answer was this urgent needs. needs may be classified as. So here you want a correct one. So it may be classified as what? 1, 2, 3, only 3. Fourth one is not there. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Because fourth and fifth are different. Physiological, safety, social, esteem, and actualization. Okay? So that's why this is the answer. If you get the question in the exam, you must definitely see to it that what is the correct answer in this. The correct answer is urgent needs. There is nothing called as urgent needs. Okay? Next one. Which of the following groups in banks does not go for positioning objective? Rather, it prefers business objectives. Very important question. That's why I told you. In the beginning only I told you. All these questions you will see in the exam. Which group does not go for positioning? I told you earlier when we solved that question of private banks, new age private banks. So which group does not go for it? Foreign banks, public sector, private or new private? Answer. Let's see the answer from your side. Yeah. Only business objective means if I am getting a good business, I am there in the business. If I am not getting a good business, I am out of the business. Foreign banks, isn't it? I give you that example. In foreign banks, they don't want any positioning, nothing. They are clear. Just check at my P&L, profit and loss account, P&L. If it's profit, then yes. If it's loss, out. Citibank sold its business to Axis Bank. HSBC sold its business to other banks. Standard Chartered sold its retail business. Here, I am talking of retail business over here. Purely retail. I am not talking of corporate business. Corporate banking, they are still there. Still, Citibank is running the corporate business. Still, Standard Chartered is running the corporate business. HSBC is running the corporate business. But they have stopped their retail banking business. Okay? So, that has made the difference. Got it? So, understand the difference between retail business and corporate business. Okay? Now, before going, let me show you. Join the new batches ASAP. Adda 24/7 new batches have just now started. How to join them? Always download the app first. In the app, you will be getting 1% extra. Okay? Download the app and then go for it. See this, increment batch. JAIIB November increment batch. Join this ASAP. All numericals, objective questions, case studies, everything is covered over here. You get ebooks, mock tests, online classes, recorded videos also. If you miss out something, you can get the recorded videos. So that's also there. In fact, you can join, one more I'll tell you, you can join this increment Mahapack. You have many days left. You have around 4-5 months left. So join this increment Mahapack. In increment Mahapack, you are getting 15 plus batches per subject. Plus, you are getting physical books and e-books, both. Both advantage. Sometimes if you feel strained, eye strained, watch physical books, isn't it? Then double validity is there. You buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. All and 81% offer, that's still there. See this, click on buy now, put the code Y432, Y432, click on enter. See this, 80% discount plus 1% extra, 81 through the app. That's why I'm saying download the app first. Through the app, you'll